career numbers like you did today. What was the difference in this game and maybe just getting acclimated in these two starts with Green Bay?
More than anything, I think it's just a different opportunity. I only got 3 starts here as a rookie, and like I said before, I just wasn't ready at that point in time. And I've had a lot of time to just, work hard and just grind every day in order to make use of my next opportunity, which I've been just trying to do this last 2 weeks. And I think more than anything, you just try to continue to work hard and understand that you don't know when the opportunity will come, but you have to be ready for it if you get it.
The first drive, marching down the field, the first parts of the game, how much did that do for the team's confidence and for yours in particular set that tone?
I'm not sure you look at it from that perspective more than anything. I think you just try to execute each play the best you can, and I think that's all we were focused on. We just try to do our best on that first drive to, I won't say set the tone for the game, but just do our best to execute each play that he had called.
You mentioned not turning the ball over these 2 games. How huge was that for you, and was that a focus?
I mean, more than anything, it's a testament to Coach LaFleur and all the other coaches. And, we have a ball meeting and we talk about what's a key component to winning ball games. And more than anything, it's the turnover differential. And I think that he does a great job just showing us the importance of the ball and keeping it and being plus on the turnover margin. And I think we just try to focus on that, and that's throughout the team, through the running backs, receivers, and even the O-line, just being prepared to cover.
You mentioned the chance to sit and develop and be a different player than you were as a rookie. Do you feel like this is the game you would have brought into this season, no matter who you were with, what team you were with, or is there something about this team, this offense, this situation that has really just been low for you?
I'm not sure I could say that. I just don't have the external viewpoint of my life to say that. I just try to, continue to just work. And like you say, 3 starts, that's, what I was judged off, and that's what it is. And you don't really have a say-so in that. And it's a results-based league, so it's a business. So I can't really, be mad at that. I got my opportunity, whether it was, one of the better opportunities or not, it was an opportunity. And I'm grateful for that, and I learned from it and try to continue to work hard until my next one comes.
How rewarding is it to beat this team that you beat today?
I think all wins count the same. It doesn't really, too much more or less. It was cool to see some of my old guys, but I don't think it adds or, devalues.
The ball game, who's in that, and how long does it last, and what do you talk about?
It rotates. And I can't tell you.
At what point did you kind of feel a groove a little bit today? Did you ever feel that? I mean, just kind of seeing how successful you guys were, especially in that first half?
I think more than anything, that's theoretical. I think it's more from you guys' perspective. I think you get that when you string together a bunch of executed plays, and that's what people, assume is the groove. And that's why we focus on executing each play the way it's called and to the best of our ability.
Malik, what was going through your head when you walked off the field?
Who am I going to give my towel to and my little hat? I know they came a long way to support us, and I try to, give them some. I can't give them my cleats or anything because I don't want to walk in here barefoot, but I try to give them some.
Are you going to give yourself a chance to reflect on what this means?
Not until after the season. It's a long season, and we just got to continue to try to go out here and do our best to execute these plays and stack wins.
When you the first play out of the crosser, I think, and then down the field to Christian on most of the first drive, can you kind of take us through what you saw in those plays?
Open guys and just giving them a chance and letting them do what they're blessed to do. Those guys are great players, and as you see, if you get the ball to them, they'll do some things. So it's my job to just try to get them to them best that I can.
Did you know going in that you guys were going to get a chance to throw the ball a little bit more early this game?
I think that we, just tried to play the game the way this game's being played. Each game's different, and there's a different complexion to each of them. And I think we had great calls come in by Matt, and I think we did our best to execute them.
When did you know this week that you were going to start?
I didn't know for sure. They were giving Jordan all the time, so I was just trying to prepare just like last week, just like the week before that, just doing my part to, execute and prepare as a starter, make sure I'm getting those mental reps and understanding what I need to be doing on each play.
Were there fewer first-team reps for you this week than there were last week?
I wasn't counting. I'm sorry. I don't know for sure. I was just trying to, if I wasn't getting a rep, try to maybe mentally get that rep and watch the film and, get those extra, go-abouts at it.
Well, getting ready for this game in the prep, did it feel different being on the other side of the Nissan Stadium?
A little bit. I mean, perspective-wise, I was always on that sideline looking at, it's just, it's kind of weird. It's the same thing last week in Lambeau. That was my first time playing there on the home sideline. It felt like a different stadium, than when we played there in 2022, and it was snowing, so that was a little different. Yeah.
Malik, what do you like the most about being a part of this?
Getting to play football more than anything. It's not really. I just try to go out there and have fun. You only get to do this for so long. You try to take advantage of it. It's a blessing.
Malik, you've been kind of downplaying your emotions and everything the whole game. Did you have any emotions at all when you walked around?
Not really, bro. I mean, it don't make no difference to me, bro. I like to play football. We playing football out there. That's cool. That's it.
Like, what can you say about the Packers defense, 8 sacks?
Oh, my goodness. They went crazy. That was amazing. 8 sacks, right? Oh, my goodness. That was super. I mean, they won the game for us. If we want to say that, them guys did great. Everybody deserve a game ball. I'll pay how much money out of my pocket to everybody. They keep doing that. I add to their salaries. Oh, my goodness. Hey, that was amazing. But it was good to see, and those guys work hard all week, and you just love to see it come to fruition out there on the field.
Did you have a chance to hit any of your favorite spots since you got back?
Oh, I did. I ate good yesterday. I guess that's, yeah. I ain't going to speak on that too much, have you? Yeah.
Like, how much easier is it for you to play quarterback when the defense is playing like that?
I mean, I think it would be easy for anybody to play with that defense playing like that. You go out there and just try to execute our plays and take care of the football, and everything else work itself out.
Anything else from Malik?
Yeah. Appreciate it.
Just really happy for our team. I thought it was a complete game in every phase. I mean, to take the ball away 3 times, get that pick 6 by Jair, to get 8 sacks. I mean, that was a big-time defensive performance. Offensively, did enough to get the win, and then I think just, our specialists made some big-time plays. Like Daniel Whelan's he's a hell of a kicker, man. He's a hell of a punter, I should say. And obviously, it's great for guys like Narverson to come back here and perform well, and then also Malik. I can't say enough about him, just the job that he's done to be able to lead our offense and be productive. And he made some big-time plays throughout the course of the game. I think, obviously, some plays with his legs that were huge, then also plays in the passing game. Some of those 3rd down and longs to make some of those completions down the field, obviously, on that first drive to hit Christian. And then there was a big one later on in the game in the second quarter where he hit Romeo over the middle. That was just a huge play in the game. So our O-line's continuing to battle and do a great job up front. There's a lot to clean up, obviously, with the penalties. And then our wideouts and the guys on the perimeter. I don't think many wideouts are going to want to go into a game thinking we're going to run as much as we have, but they continue to block and battle and make key contributions to this football team.
3rd and 6 on the opening drive for Malik. What went through your mind in terms of just giving you the chance there to air it out in that situation on the French field goal?
Yeah, well, we had a quick game called, and basically we had a can play, and he didn't like the leverage, so he canned it, and, gave Christian a chance to go up and make a play, and that was great to see for Christian, because that was a critical, every possession is critical, but just to be able to start out like that, I thought gave our team, our offense, a whole lot of confidence.
Malik said that a new opportunity has really helped him in kind of putting up career numbers on the field that he's played his whole career on. How have you seen that kind of perspective for him?
Yeah, I think anytime, maybe a change of scenery can be good for some guys. And I just cannot articulate the job that he's done in the short period of time. People can't fathom it, I promise you. You guys don't get it. I know you think you got it, but you don't get it. What he's been able to do is I've never seen something like this. So hats off to him, hats off to everybody around him, guys rallying, having his back. I think Tom Clements does a great job, and it wouldn't, I'd be remiss to say Connor Lewis and Sean Mannion, just the help they've given him, the support. Jordan Love's been instrumental as well, just giving him the tips and hanging right by his side and helping him out all along the way.
He hasn't turned it over. How much did you stress for him? Like is that your job number one?
That is the number one job of the quarterback, take care of the football, and he's done a great job of not putting it in harm's way. And quite frankly, that's allowed us and given us confidence to open some of the things up, to come out and throw a pass on the first play of the game, anticipating they'd be geared up for a run, and to get that big explosion play to Jay Reed, I thought really set us off.
What do you do in your ball meeting? Like, you have a meeting about the ball?
We do have a meeting about the ball. We stress the importance of the ball.
And that's weekly?
That is weekly.
What is that?
It depends, either Thursday or Friday. It was on Thursday.
When did you know that Malik would be the guy to that?
I'm not going to get into the details of that.
He wouldn't say it, but the first drive, march down the field, does that not set the tone from a coach's perspective? How do you feel like that sets the tone for the game?
100%. I think that just gives everybody more confidence in what you're doing. And, for him to make some critical passes on that drive certainly gave me more confidence that, hey, we can open it up a little bit more than we have been. And I realize in the second half we kind of took the air out of the ball a little bit. But I thought our defense was playing so well. Like, I thought it'd be silly. So I just was trying to manage the game from that perspective.
It's a long season, but what does going 2-0 without your quarterback, your starter, what does that do for you?
I think that can galvanize our team, and we needed everybody. Everybody's, I don't want to say, because I'm a firm believer that you don't rise to the level of competition, you sink to the level of your preparation. And these guys prepare the right way. They come to work the right way each and every day with a great attitude. We go out and we have some tough practices, and quite frankly, they haven't all been pretty. I mean, we had the Thursday practice that was probably one of the worst that we've had in my time here. But, as long as you're learning from it, you can take a negative and make it a positive. And that's the thing, is you got to get the mistakes corrected. And nobody panicked. I know, like, a lot of times coaches, we probably we do put a lot of value on that, but we made the necessary corrections. I thought Friday's practice was a lot cleaner. I thought Saturday we came out, and I know it's a walkthrough, but you just want to see mentally that everybody's on it, and they did a great job. So really happy for our guys and proud of their effort.
You mentioned how we that's great. You mentioned how we don't get it. I don't know. Keep going.
Whatever, keep going, keep firing away.
You mentioned how we.
They told me this city was going to burn if we came in here and won the game, so I guess it is.
You mentioned how we don't get it. We see Malik making plays, but obviously there's a whole lot more that he's doing that goes into it than just making the plays. What is it that he's doing so well from your eye that it's just it's unusual for a guy this amount of time to come in and do what he's doing?
Yeah, he's getting the ball. He's reading the plays the right way. He's making some off-schedule plays with his legs that were very critical. And he can't do it without the people around him. I think our O-line's battling. They're doing a great job. Our tight ends, our receivers, our backs are running hard. So, it takes all 11. And many times as a quarterback, you get too much blame when you win or when you lose, and too much credit when you win. But I just thought, all in all, what a great team effort. And it wouldn't have been possible without the efforts of our defense as well. And we can't lose sight of that.
Your defense is humming. Their offensive line is
that's why we kind of took the air out of the ball a little bit. I thought just the way we were flying around, getting after the quarterback, putting pressure on him, hitting him, that's tough on a quarterback. And, you know, we got guys in the back end that have great ball skills, and I think that was pretty evident.
You changed some things with the new quarterback in the run game, the approach you're taking. Is there anything that you picked up from this that will carry over when Jordan Love is back?
I think you're always learning. If you're not, you're dying. So there's a lot to learn from these experiences. And, you know, I do think that just having the ability to be balanced puts a little bit more stress on the defense. And just our ability today, I think, just come out throwing the football, I think, you know, and making some critical third downs, keeps them off balance, I'd say.
Matt, just what were your thoughts on the job Emmanuel Wilson did today, just getting his first career touchdown?
Yeah, that was awesome. He was so excited. He handed the ball back to the official, and what a job by Josh Jacobs going out and getting that ball for E. But that was great. It was a great job. You know, we hit a screen into a pressure, which is something we're always trying to dial up, and we just hit the call at the right time. But I thought he was running. You know, he continues to get better and better and better. So I think, you know, he's got the skills, and we've said that from day one. We've noticed it. It's just, you know, it's a matter of going out there and doing it, and I think his approach to practice is giving him more opportunities in the game.
You
Two more,
talked
please.
about
Two more.
Narvison and Malik coming back to Nashville. Does it mean anything to you?
They all mean something to me. But yeah, it certainly does. To come back here where it was a short time, but and there were some great moments and there was some not so great moments. Obviously, I mean, we didn't get into the playoffs that year. We lost a game at the end of the season to get into the playoffs, and to leave here with a win today definitely feels good.
Matt, what does it say about the defense when statistically, you know, the sacks and the takeaways, and it's just like so many different guys involved on a weekly basis? What does that say about the team?
I just think we have a lot of depth, and we're rolling guys, and you guys can see that. A lot of guys are getting snaps, and I think that's to the benefit of our team. We're going to stay healthy, hopefully, and stay fresher longer.
Thank you, guys.
Thanks, guys. Have a good one.